So the first question I have is, how many people think I can actually pronounce this anime right in its Japanese form? Boku dake ga ine machi. It sounded good, but I don't think I got it right. But alright guys, so this video is basically going to be about, it's kind of like who's the killer, but it's not going to tell us who the killer is because I don't know. But I've been watching this anime and it's great anime. I may do a first reaction about this anime, but I just want to talk about this topic for today, this is episode 4. So basically, it's about a guy who goes back in time. First off, he has a thing where he can do revival, and it will set him back a few minutes. I mean, that's usually what he's been doing is a few minutes, but it sends him back in time, and he goes back to his school where he basically is trying to save this girl named Hinazuki from dying like she did in the past, and he's trying to figure out who the murderer is and all this stuff. But the thing we learned about the time, I'm not going to go too far in that, by the way. I just want to let you guys know because this isn't a review. But basically, he does all this stuff, and you can change history. But and my real question about this is, in what way will history change? Will it actually change? Will it just change when it happens? Who does it? So it's interesting because he goes back in time and he thinks that he's saved Hinazuki from his killer because the day she died, I believe, was March 1st, or she disappeared, so to speak. So we don't know if she died that day technically. So it kind of throws you for a loop there, and he thinks he saves her. And he runs, he shows at school. He's like, "Oh, she's saved." It's March 2nd or March 3rd, I believe. I can't remember which one it was because I know both their birthdays. Yeah, she's alive on March 2nd, and they had a birthday party, so she was at school and everything. And March 3rd comes around, and they're doing attendance. He's like, "Oh, you're late." And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I barely made it." And he's like, "Now all we're missing is Hinazuki." So throughout this anime, I've thought it was the teacher was a possible, perpetrator. And her mom, it just so happens her mom beats on her, and her dad it didn't show him doing anything. It showed like one scene of him. And in the present time, it shows him with black hair, so maybe he's hiding how he looks and whatnot, but she doesn't show up. So it really leaves me at a position where it's like maybe he did change history, but did he not change it for that long? Did he switch it to make it, hey, now it's gonna happen that March 3rd instead of March 2nd, or March 4th instead of March 2nd, or excuse me, March 3rd instead of March 2nd because I believe she disappeared on her birthday. So did he stop the inevitable just for a day? Did he delay it? But now, who is it? Who is this killer? Because we're stuck in a position where I don't think it can be the teacher. Because he walks her home that night, and she walks right inside. So it makes me think, is it her mom? I don't think it's her mom. I believe it's a guy. I'm pretty sure it's her dad. I really think it's her dad that is the actual killer. But at the same time, you have to put in perspective, they can do anything. They can't go wrong with what's going to happen here now. Because they've really wrote this anime out so well to where they control time itself in this anime. So it's kind of like they control history. So whatever they wrote, it's going to work in this situation. So I think that's really unique about this anime. But, well, they couldn't mess. They can make it really stupid. But at the same time, maybe you change history to where maybe she got kidnapped on her way to school now. But that couldn't have been a teacher either, because the teacher would have been there early, obviously. He's there before all the students. So when it comes down to it, I would think it'd have to be either her mother, one, either be her mother, two, either be her dad. It just would not make sense for it to be anybody else, I don't think. I mean, she literally walked into the freaking house. And I would think, I mean, her mother's a piece of shit, so maybe someone broke in and said, "Hey, come here, girl, you're mine." And her mom was like, "Oh, God." But I think she called the police or something, at least. Just because, I mean, she likes beating on Hinazuki. So who is Hinazuki's killer? Maybe you guys have seen this. Maybe you guys haven't. If you haven't, go watch it now, because the next episode's going to be released tomorrow. Or, yeah, tomorrow, I believe. It's like tomorrow or Friday. So you have plenty of time to watch 4 episodes. That's roughly, hour and a half. I mean, it's not that hard. Just go watch it. So this will be a good topic for us to talk about, because I'm probably going to come out the vid, and I don't want to spoil anybody. So I'll try not to spoil it in the title. I know I spoiled somebody, but hey, the person I spoiled or something, I did a spoiler alert on, all I have to say is be sure to start watching these 2016 anime. It's time. There's like 3, they're killing it right now. I have a list right here. Like Heitu Jinsao, no Grimgar. Maseijin, no Phantom World. And Boku Daki ga Inemachi, which is this, which I'm trying to title this video erased, by the way, because, yeah, why not? And also, the Gashi Kashi, Divine Gate. They're killing it. They're already 4 episodes in, so it's time to go watch these anime, guys. You have recommendations? This is what I'm recommending. As always, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, yeah.